It's Barbie time. Hey cuties, PeachY here. Welcome back to a new video. And in this video, yes, we're going to be unboxing some of the, well, recent and some older Barbie Signature Mattel Creation releases, from Silkstone to Styled by Design to Fashion Frontier and a Crystal Collection doll. We have 4 dolls here that have been released over like this past year and also last year. And I think this one's even like much older. So yeah, I just thought what better way than just to, make one big video unboxing all 4 here all together. So yes, let's take a closer look here at the packaging. So stay tuned, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so here's a closer look at the Fashion Frontier and Crystal Fantasy Collection. These two have very similar packaging in the sense that they have the Barbie Signature logo here on the bottom and then the collection name. And then we have like the clear window all around, the doll in the center, and yeah, pretty much it. They also have similar features where, she doesn't have a unique stand, but she does come with this light up feature here, which is really cool. And she does have a special stand, so that is really cool. So they're kind of similar in that sense, but she's definitely older, I think, and she's more recent. She came out last year, so definitely. And then here is the back. So this is just, basically some more text for both of these packaging. So you can pause and read if you so wish. And these are both gold labeled, that's right. So they are both limited to 20,000 worldwide. So that's something also to consider. But yeah, definitely very similar fonts and very similar styles of packaging. Very simple, of course, nothing too extra here. Then we have the Styled by Design designer Swim No doll. She was the second in this. No, wait, she was the first one in the series actually. She came out back in 2023. And I just love this cover with the Barbie logo, the gorgeous, gradient from like the sunset colors, yellow, orange, red, to like a purpley pink. I love this blend of colors. Honestly, it's really gorgeous. And then when you take the cover off, of course, now I can't get it off because it's, kind of hard to do. Let me see if I can get it up. There we go. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. And voila, we can see the actual doll here underneath. Continuing on in the background, the sunset style, and then we have the designer signature actually as well. Yeah, the styling of packaging is basically the same like the Bill Greening doll that we just got like this year, a couple months ago, that I also reviewed. So very similar in that sense with the cover as well. But yeah, I love her dress, the bow, the gloves, the black boots, very gorgeous. And then we also have a raccoon era looking makeup, which looks very fun. And then here with the back, we just have some really stunning looking artwork here, the illustration for the design, and yeah, just a little bit of description. And of course, she's also a gold label doll. Of course, lastly, we have the second in the Barbie Fashion Model Collection doll, Exquisite Evening Gown doll, designed by Robert Best. And she released last year, and she was quite expensive at 125 US dollars, but she's still available on Mattel Creations, as is the Crystal doll and also the Styled by Design doll. Fashion Frontier, yeah, I actually believe all 4 dolls are still available on Mattel Creations, so definitely snag them up. I believe the Crystal doll is actually on sale. She's on sale too, so that's, yeah, definitely very cool. But yeah, she's a Silkstone doll, which I have a couple Silkstone dolls in my collection, and those are actually what got me into my, modern day Barbie collecting actually. I think the old Silkstone / Barbie Fashion Model Collection dolls, those are just something else. They're so quality heavy, they have amazing designs, and they feel so nice and hefty in your hand. Like, they're not hollow, they are posable, even the newer ones. And they just, you can just tell, like, there's just so much detail and quality that goes into all of those dolls, and that's why they're also quite expensive now, the older ones as well. That's why I only have a couple, and I'm so happy that I'm able to add her to my collection now as well, to my Silkstone Barbie Fashion, yeah, BFMC collection. So yes, here's the front with the sketch, of course. And if we also have the back here, and you can see There's a description as per usual, and yes, she is a gold label as well. And I love this touch. Every time I open a new one, it's like unwrapping a gift. So we have this little ribbon here with the tag, and then we have the tissue paper. Ugh, it feels so luxe. Like definitely, I love the BFMC collection for this reason. And here she is. Oh my God, look at how gorgeous she is. She looks spectacular. The gown is huge. There's like, it's definitely like folded in here at the bottom. It has so much volume for sure. And look at her. I was stunned when I first saw her. Like, I cannot believe the earrings, the jewelry, the gloves, just the layers here. It's honestly just a lot. So I'm very extra excited to get her unboxed. First off, we have the Crystal Fantasy doll. She is the rose quartz doll. Here is the COA, Certificate of Authenticity. And of course, her little stand here is the saddle kind of stand that goes in between her legs. And the base is hollow and a pearly white, really nice. So here she is. I'm not gonna go too in depth with all of these dolls since they are, you know, older releases, but she is gorgeous. You know, I saw her release. I didn't buy her immediately, obviously. I did wait until now. You know, we first got the purple one, right? And then we got this one, which is the pink one. And then we got the blue one after her. And she's really pretty too. But I waited on her because I wasn't like too much of a fan of her dress. Like, I don't love this part. Like the way that they kind of made this separately entirely. And then we have this really gorgeous flowy fabric over the kind of like mermaid skirts. Because this one doesn't feel like, this skirt doesn't feel like amazing. It's very paper thin, but I guess it's supposed to hold the shape for this overlayer. And I guess it's okay because like once you kind of like cover it up, I do like this layer, like organza, is it, or taffeta? I get them mixed up. But basically this fabric is so soft, so flowy, very nicely done, as well with the kind of like print, like pattern that they have here going on. If you can see, it's like darker in some spots. It feels very organic as well. So I wonder like how they kind of got this effect, you know. But yeah, it's very pink. Obviously, we have some pleats, and then we have this ribbon here in the front. It's very sparkly. You know, I don't love the ribbon. It kind of feels cheap, but you know, it adds some glitter, and that's cute. Her shoes are these really unique crystal shoes. So they had the same exact shoes for the purple one, but these are the same, just in pink. We have the silver ribbon going up to her, almost to her calves. Yeah, so very nice. We have painted toenails as well. Love these shoes. And then here's a close-up of her nails, also really sparkly, and her little arm cuffs that are also very much kind of like crystal molded. And then she has even a necklace here with a little rose quartz, you know, quote, is it real? I'm not sure. Pendant, which looks really nice. And then here's her face up, really gorgeous. You know, the makeup, it's so unique and it looks really nice on her. I love the little graphic liner moment that they kind of did with the eyes right there, right? She's not pixelated, that's great. I love her light lipstick as well. And then she also has a matching crown. Now her hair obviously is a hot mess, but that was to be expected. So here it is from the back. It's very gelled, as you can see. But you know, will I wash it out? Will I comb? No. I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'm just gonna display her from the front, and I'm not gonna touch this mess. I'm sorry. I cannot deal with this. It's too much work. But yeah, it's a mess, but at least they're nice curls. You know, when she's standing up, it looks nice from the front. So yeah, I would say she is probably my least favorite out of all four, but still just such a beautiful like fabric here. Like, it just looks really nice. Next, we have the first Barbie style but design doll. Here is her COA, and then here is her stand, the exact same, just the base is black. So she is gorgeous. I was kind of like tied. I wasn't sure like between which one, if I liked her more or the other one that we'll see in a second. But I had to go with her in third place because her dress is just very simple. Like, I do love how soft, like this pink fabric is so soft. It's so soft, like really, seriously, like amazing quality. I love this like kind of like asymmetrical cuts here, and then we have the train. Like that looks amazing. And then on top of that, we also have this huge bow with like red and like orangey yellow here. Kind of gives me almost like sunset sunrise vibes. Obviously, probably the inspiration. It looks amazing. Like it's so like look, and it like flips the colors. Like it just looks amazing. And then we have like a nice touch here with the black gloves and black boots, which these are fabric boots. That looks amazing. We have like some open toe heels here. We can see her toes. They're painted red. These feel really nice and soft as well. They might not hold up over long time, but you know, they look nice right now. And she is, by the way, she's also on the Model Muse body, just like the other one, the rose quartz. Her nails are red here as well. And then we have some jewelry, her rhinestone choker, and then her necklace here, her earrings here that are dangly as well. They look amazing. And then her face is obviously just gorgeous. We have some good old raccoon makeup going on here with the eyeshadow, you know, and the glitter. And her mug is just eating the lipstick also. And then her hair is slicked back blonde, and it's kind of long and it's really soft as well. So yeah, I think she is really like a stunning doll. But I think out of all four, she's still kind of like in my lesser favorites, you know, just because her design is so, you know, laid back. You know, really the big thing is the bow, obviously. And without the bow and without these, you know, two strands in the front, it would just be the pink dress, which again, love the fabric, but still very simple. So yeah, she is stunning. I'm glad I have her finally before she sold out inevitably, because you know, reseller prices are insane. But again, I just love this train. This pink fabric is amazing, and she is definitely a must-have for sure if you like sunset colors and like the mug. She is definitely worth it. Now in second place, we have the Fashion Frontier doll. Here is her COA, and she actually has a brand new unique base stand here that is just pink translucent plastic, glittery. We have some painted details here, like the moon, a planet here behind her, and then we have the stand that goes in here. I don't know why they went with this unique stand for her, but I don't mind. Obviously, it looks amazing. I'm so happy that they actually, you know, gave us a new stand here for this doll. I hope that they keep doing this for some dolls, because I think this definitely adds to the kind of collector feel of her. And the presentation obviously is just impeccable. So here she is, the Fashion Frontier. She's my second favorite because, I mean, look at her. She is just so fun. I love her design. It's definitely giving me kind of like mixture of, you know, cowboy futuristic vibes. She's a ranger apparently. I love the frazzle here. The frazzle. I love that it kind of what do you call this? The fringe. I love the fringe on her sleeves, on her jacket here, even on the back. We even have fringe on the back. Like, look, there's fringe everywhere on her jacket. I think it looks amazing. I love how it moves, the movement of it. It's very dynamic when you actually have her standing up, displayed. Her jacket itself is the kind of like vinyl, see-through, plasticky material. You know, it's not easy for posing, so you can't really bend her arms like they show you in the stock photos, which is okay, because I'm gonna be, you know, posing her like this anyway, you know, just arms straight out. You don't have to really bend them to get that effect with the fringe, right? So that's okay, but still, like, it does feel very sturdy. You can't really like pose it around too much, and I wish that the lapels here, like the front here, would lay a little bit better, you know, on her jacket. And then we also have the same material used on her little mini skirt. I do like the slits here on the front and the ongoing print of the stars here as well. And it says Fashion Frontier, obviously. That looks really nice. And then we have the kind of like disco ball looking bodysuit underneath. Her belt is separate. And then we also have my favorite piece about her are these fabric thigh-high boots. They are silver. They have these like spurs here. Look at that. That is so fun and niche. It's a new mold for sure. And I love that they went with fabric boots here. So yeah, she is also on the superhero body mold. So she does have double jointed knees here and also arms, but no rotation on the upper arms and no rotation here on the legs, as you can see right there. There's no separation. So yeah, She is more posable, obviously, than the model Muse body, which is great. But still, you know, she does have her limitations. And then here, she does have some painted nails. Although, why did they put her lasso in this hand and not this one when she's like the hand mold is like perfect here for holding something? I don't know. And then here's her face screening. It looks gorgeous. I love that they went with like this nostalgic kind of like blue for the eye color. It looks really nice. And then we also have even like a little star. And then her makeup with the graphic liner is just really nice as well. We have freckles and the lip, like the way it's done, adorable. Love her starry little earrings. And then she also has a new cowboy hat as well. Her hair comes in a hairnet as well, which is a nice touch. I wasn't expecting that. It is all curly with mixture of blonde and like a dark blonde, and then also pink. And it feels nice, but I don't know, maybe I'll just keep it in the hairnet. I don't want to, you know, ruin it. But yeah, that was the Fashion Frontier Barbie doll. She is just so unique, and I think we definitely need more dolls like this. And yes, in first place, we have the Barbie Fashion Model Collection doll number 2 Exquisite Evening Gown doll, designed by Robert Best. And she was also the most expensive one, but that's because you're paying for all of this. You are paying for all of this fabric. In fact, this is a full circle, and you know that if it's like a full circle, that they're using the most fabric that they can to give it the most volume. So we can see here on this pink layer that not only do we have this layer, but also the frills attached here, and then we obviously have the black layer over it that is also lined. I mean, seriously, like the layers here are insane. It's so much, and it makes it so poofy. The little mermaid train here. It's so huge. I love it. It feels like such great quality fabric. And then obviously we have the doll herself, by the way. So yeah, she has a COA, and her stand is different. She has this kind of like saddle stand, and the base is not hollow. It sounds a little hollow, but it's not hollow. It's a little bit weighted. So yes, you're also paying for a nice weighted stand, which is great. We even have little like, you know, stoppers here. So yay, quality. But yeah, she looks amazing here with the upper portion of her dress as well. You can see the lines here, and she also has these nice gloves. You know, the gloves could have been better. I wish that they had actually been, you know, secured here, because they do kind of like they're not sewn here on the inside. If you can tell, like right there, the inner portion of the sleeves, like this is not lined on, like it's not sewn into the actual glove. So I kind of wish that it was also just a bit more secure, but they look nice at least from the outside. And then we also have a bracelet here with some rhinestones. It feels like, I think it's metallic, you know, it's not plastic. Definitely like really nice quality. You know, do the gloves look like mittens? Yeah, sure, but I don't care. I love the design idea of it. And then we also have, you know, her floofy off the shoulder ruffle here, which is actually like velvety. It's very soft. It is pink, obviously. It's matching all the pink on her outfit. And then you're supposed to have it like off the shoulder, but because it's so much fabric, it does kind of like poof up. But that's okay. You just gotta work on it. And this is attached here on the front and also on the back. So you can see here, it's actually completely separate here on the back. And then you can have these, and the way that it's attached actually here is via 2 little clips. So this is how it's attached here on the back. And you can obviously like unclip them, and then you can maybe just have like just the black dress, although you'd have to, yeah, no, you do have to keep it on. It's sewn on to the actual dress, but I do like how, you know, if you want to, you can maybe like unclip these and like I don't know, have it more lower, you know, so that's cool. And then we have her necklace, obviously, and her earrings matching her bracelet. And then here's her face screening. Obviously, it's good old Barbie vintage, you know, and it's silkstone, so it feels even more deluxe. I love the Barbie silkstone dolls. They always feel so nice and heavy. You know, they really feel like great quality collector dolls. So that's why I have a sweet spot for silkstone, even though they are also more expensive. But most times you do get to see the quality like go above and beyond. Her face screening is not too special. Like she has like blue eyeshadow, pink lips. Like it's nothing that I haven't seen before, but I do like it. It works for her. And then she has a blonde updo here. It is obviously gelled to high heavens, but that's okay. It's not supposed to be a play doll anyway. So yeah, she has articulation at the, you know, shoulders, elbows and wrist, obviously also at the up her torso, which is great. She can move at the legs, obviously, and also at the knees, hips, knees, no ankle, but yeah, here she has these stockings underneath and also some black heels. So yeah, look, she's I just love her. I love her. Also the tag, look at that, the drip is amazing. She's my favorite. I love her so much. I love the silhouette. Usually I don't love the mermaid gowns, you know, but for her it works because it's so over exaggerated. It is so poofy. I love the pink peeking out. I like that we have matching gloves, the pink here, the jewelry. Maybe the only thing that I would have preferred is a more interesting updo, like a more interesting hairstyle, and maybe a more interesting, unique face up, makeup, you know. But other than that, I love the dress, the design. I mean, it's just so peak. She is definitely my favorite silkstone that I have so far. And that's saying something because I have like 5 silkstones that are like older releases, and those were expensive, but she's just so perfect. Look at her. I love her. She's divine. She's giving glamour. She's giving like just extravaganza. She's, I don't know, like if you don't have her, please, I hope this convinces you to get her, because there's also like a sale going on Mattel Creations where she's cheaper. So definitely, I missed out on that sale because I got her earlier before the sale happened, but definitely I think she's worth, like, now I think she costs like about 100 or like 100 less. I just adore her so much. She's just giving classic Barbie, and she is a must-have for sure if you love pink Barbie dolls and silkstones. Even maybe if this would be your first silkstone, I think this would be an amazing introduction for you. So definitely a recommend from me. And that was my unboxing review of all 4 of these gorgeous Barbie girls from Mattel Creations that came out over the past years. She's the oldest one. She came out in 2022, and then she came out the next year. These 2 came out in last year in 2024, I believe. So yeah, they're all just amazing releases. Honestly, they're all still available as well on Mattel Creations. I think even some of these are going on sale soon, so definitely check that out. And they're all just really pink Barbie core girls, and I love them, and they're just so gorgeous and they look amazing together. But my favorite is definitely the silkstone one. Just look at that quality. The dress is humongous, but I love all of them, like her colors, the bow. I love her fringe, like the movement here is something else. Like, look at that, that's so fun. And then she is just giving ethereal goddess vibes, and her dress is so soft and sparkly, and I love it. So yeah, overall they're just gorgeous. But which one is your favorite? Let me know down below. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please consider becoming a channel member today to support the channel if you're able to. Link to join is down below in the description. Of course, only if you're able to, and of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the dollty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.